What's up, guys? Welcome to Nutarot. I'm an energy and intuitive reader, and I'm here to do the what you don't see coming for somebody. So I see who's gonna get it. Sagittarius. What's up, Sag? Thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys are doing well today. So today we're going to do what you don't see coming. All right, I'm going to do two different sides to get two different perspectives. Sometimes it's two different things. I do offer personal readings. That information is in the description box below. You have unleash your kindest self, Capricorn energy, and trust the universe, Aquarius energy here. Okay. So I feel like this is about your community, the people around you. Some of you guys could be bosses, leaders, managers, whatever. I feel like this is about the people around you. It could be an Aquarius or Capricorn. It could be about a specific person. Um, but I feel like the universe wants you to trust yourself. Okay, with this Capricorn energy here, I feel like you're having to learn the hard way. How can I say this? It's like you have to. It's like you're learning the hard way. Um, how can I say this? It's like you're learning how to be nice in a. How can I say this? Capricorn right now, what Capricorn is doing is Capricorn is forcing you to be nice. Um, but it's challenging because Saturn is the planet of discipline, but the card is upright. So I feel the universe wants you to trust that however you are expressing yourself or unleashing yourself is the way that you're supposed to do it. Okay, with Capricorn energy here, there's no way that you can sweeten this. There's no way that you can, like, I feel like you're doing the best considering, you know. I do feel like, with the Capricorn energy there, it feels like it's bad or it feels like whatever, but I feel like you're doing it the right way. I feel like I just feel like maybe you're not used to um being like this, right? Being more stern, being more you know. But this is what's required of you right now, and trust that you're doing the right thing. What is unleash your kindness self and trust the universe? You have the Page of Cups, the Queen of Wands in reverse, the Justice card, the Two of Wands, the Two of Swords in reverse, and the Devil. Okay, yeah. I've been telling a lot of people this, all right? The universe is speaking in another language moving forward, all right? I'm pretty sure everybody felt the shift at the beginning of this year. The universe is speaking in a different tone moving forward, okay? And a lot of people are realizing that something has changed in the universe. They don't know what it is. They don't know what the fuck is going on, but I'm pretty sure people know what's up. I mean, I'm an energy. I felt the shift. So I'm pretty sure people are seeing with their eyes what it is. They just don't understand it. The Devil, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and the Lovers. But you're exactly where you need to be as Sagittarius. So, I feel like people, Devil's side is coming out. Okay, with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, I feel like, a lot of these people, or I feel like it's more than one person with that Aquarius energy there. But please take it how it resonates, okay? I do feel like these people, you know, it's like their toxic side is coming out and they're running out of time. With that Wheel of Fortune in reverse, they're running out of time to abuse and control. Like, the time of abuse and control is over. The universe is, since they started the beginning of this year, they're not going to end until this world ends, which is a few hundred years from now. But the universe is like, okay, if y'all can't handle y'all own toxic ways, then we're gonna have to start slicing motherfuckers. A lot of people are gonna be hurt. It's gonna be a lot of pain. It's gonna be a lot of hurt, a lot of remorse, a lot of healing. A lot of people are gonna have to go bye bye baby, and it's gonna affect a lot of children because people are so dumb. Do you know how many kids are going to be in fucking pain because their parents or their aunt or their whatever could not get it together? It's gonna be a sad day, a sad few next 100 years. It's a lot easier to become a toxic, controlling, abusive person. It's a lot harder to stop. Whatever. Okay. I feel like you are getting good karma, good justice. Okay. Because with the Page of Cups here and the Two of Swords, you listen to your intuition. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like you're just like, you know what? I have to do this. And I'm gonna do it. Like, I have to. With the Lovers, you cannot not do this. But you need to know the energy has shifted. Motherfuckers about to be motherfuckers. Okay? And you just have to, they're gonna be mad. Yes, they are. Let them be mad. Because with the Lover, you're supposed to be here. Nobody wants to hear that they're the problem. Nobody wants to hear, hey, you're in a toxic situation. Get out. Some of you guys could be therapists. Whatever. Nobody wants to hear the toxic people, the controlling, abusive people don't want to hear I can't control and abuse anymore. They don't want to hear that. So they're going to be upset. They're going to let them get mad, Sag. Let them get mad. You are still doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing, and you are doing it in the most kindest way possible, considering, like I said, it's like you're in a war, you're in a war and you're trying to, like it's hard. You cannot come off, something like that. But it's like you're the mediator with this Justice card and the Lovers within this war. So it's like you have to be here, But this is your good karma, your good justice. This is part of your path, so it doesn't matter. Let them get mad. Could be a Gemini, a Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sag, Libra, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. What's the Two of Swords in reverse? You have the Page of Coins. Yeah, I also feel like it's been decided, like, you're gonna do this, okay? I also feel like the universe has chosen you for this. So, you're the perfect one for this because you can, like, I feel like you think you're not coming off kind, but you are. Like, you need to understand that you are considering. It's like you're forgetting where you are. It's like you're at war. Like, you're literally in the battlefield and you're doing great. But people are mad because you're like telling them, like, yo, why aren't you protecting Kanisha? Like, you should be protecting Kanisha. Like, they're like, don't try to tell me. Like, they're gonna do that because they know that they're wrong. They know that they're wrong. Okay? What is a Page of Cups? So don't worry. Like I said, with this Page of Coins, they kind of feel that the universe chose you. And it could have been in a very special, weird way, right? Like, I don't know what this is. I'm gonna say they're like deers, all right? But it's like the deer is giving her the pentacle. And I feel like that's the universe. That's your guide. They gave you this manager role. They gave you this role because you were the one that's whatever. With the Page of Pentacles here, I feel like this is something new. You've never had to be a little rough. You've never really had to, like, whatever. Like, I feel like maybe when you've had to be rough, you've had moments where you're like, I'm just gonna sit this out. The universe is not gonna allow you to sit things out anymore. You have to show up. And I feel like this is something new for you. That I feel the universe wants you to take this as a new level, as a new challenge. This is definitely like your next chapter. Your next lesson is going to be do this. And I feel like you're doing good. Okay. What is the Page of Cups? You have the Five of Cups in reverse. Yeah, listen to your intuition. Don't have any regrets. Don't have any regrets right now because people are ballistically crazy, insane right now. The ugly is coming out of everybody and it's atrocious. Atrocious. A lot of people deserve to... Oh my gosh. Trust me, I know what you're talking about. We all know. We all see it. I mean, look at what's going on in the world. That's just manifesting. That is what's going on in the world is just a big manifest of individual people. Because we're all freaking connected. We're lucky there's not more than that's happening. Whatever. This is just crazy. This whole shit is just crazy. Where's the Justice card? Bro, crazy. The King of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you're looking good, smelling good right now. I feel like you're confident. You're like, I'm supposed to be doing this. You are. And the universe is gonna look after you. With that Justice card, I feel like, people are gonna start realizing that they're the problem. I feel like whatever you're saying, people are gonna start telling them. And then they're gonna feel stupid and dumb. You're gonna get good karma, good justice. Don't worry. I feel like you're highly protected, so don't worry. You're supposed to be here. Be confident that you're supposed to have this. You're supposed to be here. What's the Queen of Wands in reverse? You have the Two of Wands in reverse. Yeah, just because, you know, they're mad, but they're not gonna change their perspective. They're not gonna quit. They're gonna come right back the next day. Let them. They could say whatever they want. They're gonna come right back the next day, like idiots. So Three of Wands in reverse. Yeah, like I feel like all this is doing is just causing delays for them. Because eventually they're not going anywhere. And I feel like they're mad because they know that they can't go anywhere and they have to sit here and listen to you. Yeah. So you might as well get on the ball. It's what they're gonna realize. Either I, get on the ball or I don't. Because it is what it is. The universe is gonna start showing them that everything that you're saying is accurate. Because a lot of people need to see to believe nowadays. Okay. You want to see to believe? You want to see how toxic you are? Okay, we're going to show you. And then they're going to come running right back to you. Or like I said, they're going to change their tone. They're going to change how they're coming because they're going to realize, damn, Sagittarius is just telling us this because Sagittarius cares. Sagittarius actually wants us to do good. Yeah, but not everybody wants to hear you're a problem. Not everybody wants to hear you're toxic. No, nobody wants to hear that, but sometimes we have to because everybody around us wants to, everything is bad. Hey, you're perfect. You're great. No, man, fuck that. You got a problem, address it. Because if you don't address your problem, it's going to affect somebody else and somebody else and somebody else. Everything is a freaking cycle. And everybody want to be so like, I don't know. Honesty is the best policy with me. So, in general, honesty is the best policy. Should just be the thing. Honesty is the best policy, period. We should all be honest, and that's it. And if you can't, then you don't belong. Bye. Toodaloo. But whatever. These are people who, they need you. It's crazy. You're doing beautifully fine, Sagittarius. Don't worry. What you're gonna see, what you don't see coming is that you're gonna get good karma, good justice for them being mad and saying or doing whatever they did. Okay, and I feel like it's gonna be in a way of you were right. That's all you want. You want them to know that you were right and that they were out of pocket, out of line. Oh, they're gonna know. They're gonna know because what you said is going to happen. What don't you see coming over here? Deceit, number 38, and hope in reverse, number 27. Okay. So I think what you don't see coming is that you're going to lose hope in someone or a situation because they're going to deceive you. Okay. You have message in reverse, number 45. I feel like you're going to block somebody here. I'm hearing immediately, immediately. All right. I feel like someone's going to do something so grimy, so whatever. You're just like, wow. Wow. This could be somebody you have kids with, I'm hearing. I always tell people this, don't think oh, because you're my mom, you're my sister, you're not gonna hurt me. Oh, because we have kids together, you're gonna respect the fact that I'm the other parent. You need to stop thinking like that, Sagittarius. You need to give everybody the benefit of the doubt. Everybody is innocent until proven guilty. You hear me? It doesn't matter the title that you hold. You guilty. So it doesn't matter. What is deceit, message in reverse, and hope in reverse? This person could have a tattoo on their face. The Six of Cups, the Judgment in reverse, the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, and the Chariot with the Tower in reverse. I feel like this is happening, Sagittarius, because the universe is trying to push you towards your soulmate energy or something here that brings you a lot of sweetness energy, okay? I do feel the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, the Judgment in reverse. This could be about family or work. I do feel like you're judging these people and you are leaving them in the dust, okay? I feel like you're labeling them as a deceitful mother. Whatever they did, if they stole from you, you guys are thieves. If you lied to me, you're all liar. If you hurt me, you all abusers. Whatever they did, you're labeling them as that, and you're leaving everything to crumble. I feel like you don't give a fuck what falls apart. I'm seeing somebody walk away with a book bag. You're like, man, take care of that all yourself. I don't care. You're legit. Some of you guys could be quitting your job. That's what it feels like. It feels like you're just man, fuck all this shit. Bye. I feel the universe is protecting you to do this, and they're telling you exactly where to go. Or there's a sweetness energy here with the Tower in reverse. I do feel like the Knight of Swords and the Star in reverse. All right. I feel like the universe does not want you to avoid something, okay? Because you do like to just be like fuck it, but you know, there's something that's going to happen here, and you can't avoid. So don't avoid. It's yes, you're supposed to be moving forward. Yes, you're supposed to be, leaving something in the dust. But every action has a reaction. So just don't avoid whatever action is gonna come from you doing this. What's the Six of Cups here? The Four of Pentacles in reverse. All right, yeah, I do feel like this sweetness energy is going to be very generous to you. Okay, I do feel like this sweetness energy is not going to be like controlling or like whatever. Very open. Could be a sibling or someone you have kids with. Someone's going to like be understanding. The Tower in reverse. Okay, so you need to know that wherever you're going, you don't know everything over there. Okay, you don't know what's going on over there. So if plans change unexpectedly, you need to allow that. Like this is kind of giving like you're leaving your family in Texas and going to California, right? And you're like, yeah, I know that Samantha lives in California. I know where she be at. Da 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 da. And then I feel like who did I say? Amanda? Whatever. I'd be saying random people's name. But Amanda's gonna accept you. But it's like what you don't expect is that like, you know, um I don't know, Amanda got a roommate now. So you can't just sleep over, and Amanda doesn't like there's like a rule, no sleepovers. You weren't expecting that. You thought that you were gonna be able to chill with Amanda. You can't. Now you're gonna have to get a hotel, or like don't avoid getting a hotel or whatever. Um, something like that. Like I feel like something is gonna seem like, okay, well then I don't know how to explain what I'm saying. I feel like the universe does not want you to be like, okay, fine, then we can just hang out in my car. Like, no. If the plan was that you were going to hang out with Amanda and like spend time with Amanda and whatever, then don't avoid spending money on a hotel because you want to be a mother effer, or you want to be, I don't know. Okay, you have the Hangman. Yeah, you're gonna have to change your perspective here. Like once you get there, you're gonna have to change your perspective. It might be that Amanda's on vacation for that week that you get there. She's not even gonna be there. But she's like, I'll come. If, I'll accept you if you come back. If you wait for me till I come back, I'll talk to you, and you're gonna have to be there and be like, damn, all right, and extend your stay, or leave and come back, whatever. But like something unexpectedly is going to happen with wherever you're going, and you need to be okay with having to move differently or changing your perspective or looking at something in a different way if it comes down to that. Okay, because we're all being tested right now, so you're definitely still meant to go, but the universe is going to test you, see how bad, like, do you really, like how bad, right? Like they might make it so it's like easy for you to be like, fuck it, I'm just going to go back over here, right? But you cannot do that. All right, what is the Judgment in reverse? You have the Page of Swords in reverse and the Three of Swords in reverse, okay? Yeah, I do feel like, you're calling judgment on these people. You're like, you guys gossip and spread rumors. You guys are stalking me. You guys are watching me. You guys are, spying on me, whatever, And with the Three of Swords in reverse, I feel like you're not allowing something to get to you here, okay? Because I feel like you're just planning to throw something all out and just leave everything behind. You have the Justice card in reverse. Yeah, Libra energy. These people definitely did you wrong here. Okay, they planned to do you wrong. They planned this, but their plan was not great because you weren't supposed to find out. They're freaking losers. What's the Ten of Pentacles in reverse? How are you gonna spy and stalk somebody and they know that you're doing it? You're like now they're gonna act and talk a certain way whenever you're around. Someone's so stupid and dumb. What's the Ten of Pentacles in reverse? That's why you're judging them. You're like, man, you low lifes, all of y'all. What's the Ten of Pentacles in reverse? The Three of Wands and the Seven of Swords in reverse. Yeah, I feel like, once you allow something to fall apart, it's going to be their sabotage is going to be revealed, okay? I feel like the universe wants you to allow something to fall apart because that is how what they're doing is going to be revealed here. And I feel like your boat is gonna come in at the perfect time. Okay, what is a chariot? You have the Fool, Aries energy here. Yeah, definitely take a risk. Whatever the universe is pushing you towards, definitely take a risk. Okay, take a leap of faith. You will not regret it. I feel like I said, wherever you're going, the person is going to accept you, but there's going to be something that you don't expect. So just be open to changing your perspective. Be open to maybe something being longer than what you thought. Okay. You have the Knight of Cups. Yeah. But I feel like, again, something is going to be fine. It's going to work out fine. Don't worry. Okay. Just prepare. Expect the unexpected. All right. So that I have for you. I hope this helped. Have a good day or a good night whenever you watch this and stay positive.